All right, welcome back, you guys. Continuing the hammer run, dude. With our small hammers, I guess. I guess probably above water. Add that in the title. It's pretty funny, dude. I have a small hammer, surely. Anyways, we're not far in. Hammeroids. Hammeroids with the small hammer. We did find our drip, though, and I kind of forgot these enemies were in Liurnia for us to kill. We got the cave woman outfit, dude.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
So what do we have so far? We have already 8 hammers. There are quite a few in the game. Whoa, what is happening? So we're in Altus. Oh yeah, so Landell, we're gonna get the hammer, and then the Envoy's horn, I guess, is probably the next one. Only get hammeroids with big hammers, though? Really? Okay, well, surely I'm good then. Just like Freddy Krueger, dude. Someone always says that when I wear this shirt, but I don't know.
Maybe I'll give you the best.
Naeem, thanks for the 6-month resub, dude.
Yo, Gino, you already done the no-hit all achievement, John?
I've not yet. We are in the middle of a run. Watch Canada's game at World Cup. What time is it at? Honestly, I had no idea that was today. If that is today. What time is that at? Because I kind of wanted to watch, I guess. Oops. Oh, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3. Yeah, I'll be watching that for sure. Tomorrow at 3. All right, well, I'm pretty sure these are the enemies that drop this, so surely we get lucky. Oh, first try again, dude. So lucky. Insane. All right, the Envoy's horn. So, 16 faith required for... Oh, I guess... Oh, it's because I'm hitting my arrow key. It's like, why is my game trolling? 16 faith. I do want to go upgrade this because it might be nice to have some sort of range right now. Let me get it first try. I'm not sure what the drop rate on that is, but got super lucky, of course.
My utmost thank for bringing here and thus.
Hockey's better than hockey, even when watching the Sens. I guess I don't disagree with you. Maybe. I mean, surely the reffing in soccer is not as bad. Maybe it is. I just don't know.
No. Don't pay me. Just lay out your...
Let's get this thing to +6. Yeah, this is the first somber hammer in the game. Well, at least that we get on this run. The next one, like, we're gonna head to Gelmir probably next to get the ring finger. I guess I can't get that faith yet, though. It's fine. Could be able to get it soon. Maybe I could just go kill another boss for it. Who drops a lot of money in Altus? How much does Godefroy drop? Can't really think of anyone. We already killed the Apostle. I don't really want to go kill Lanciax or anything. Yeah, we're doing DLC for sure. It's fine. We'll just get it. After gold free or something. Yeah, for sure doing DLC. Yeah, we will get Vari's Bouquet eventually. Not in any rush, though. I mean, you know what? I'm going to do the skip. I haven't done the skip in a while. I'm going to try to do it. I don't really remember. I had a line, like, it's better to not have to look that way to do it, but I don't really remember the compass lineup. YouTube fixed 4K glitch yet? I doubt it, man. I mean, you could test it. Apparently, it like, you could try different browsers and you might get different results. Yeah, so far hammers are exactly as I thought they were, which is very good. Just extremely solid. Stream on P-Hub, it's more seamless than YouTube. You think so? How would you know? Do they really? They have 8K? That's a lie, dude. There's no way. 8K streams would be insane. Yeah, Scepter of All-Knowing, we're going to get that. There's some money. Yeah, we need to get to 19 faith for... Oh. I think I picked up the 2-finger heirloom, but... I don't know if that's worth it yet. I'm trying to think if I should... I don't think we really need to go crazy with picking up upgrades here. Because we can go down to sewer and then get a plus, I think, 19 or 20. I think it's plus 19. Or wait. Where's it? No, it's I don't think it's plus 20. I think it's plus 20. Sean Dog, thanks so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. Thanks, man. Also, Johnny, if I didn't say thanks for the 4-month prime sub as well, dude. Yeah, we could go into sewer, but I just... Like, I feel like getting that highly upgraded from Morgott is over-leveled, so... Oh, wait, Oh, dude, Dude. I have Godrix, I totally forgot. Insane. Damage is looking big. This thing's R1 spam is so good, actually. Gotta be one of the better R1 weapons in the whole game, I would imagine. I mean, the club is the same, but I think Stone Club is just better. I mean, it's made of stone, so certainly it's better. I haven't really upgraded the other one, though. Yeah, bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, just bonk spam. Yeah, I'll watch the World Cup, I guess, yeah. I normally don't, but I feel like I should. Especially since I think Canada's getting better, so... Got a no hit room a few months ago with Troll's Golden Sword, trying to decide on your next run. Like your next weapon? Or... what was a fun weapon to do? The claws were pretty fun. It'd be a lot easier than Troll's Golden Sword, probably, but...
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I think it's plus 22. There are 2 8s
Yeah,
down
maybe.
there.
Penguin, thanks for the 39th prompt sub. Thanks, dude. I'm just not sure if there are 12 sevens down there. That's what I'm not sure of, I think. Okay, also the other hammer is over here. Yeah, Watchdog staff is all right. Okay, that was actually not horrible damage there. A little slow, but not horrible. All damage counts a hit. Not normally. This is not a no-hit run, though. Now, what is the hammer good for? It's the basic hammer. There it is. I think it's pretty long. Might have the most range. Like, just visually, it looks like the longest one. Maybe the flame mace is a little longer, but it's got this weird-ass R2 on it. Strength scaling. Decent base damage, I guess, but just like the basic moveset. I don't know what is like. It's a good weapon, I'm sure, because it's just a hammer. But does it do anything special or? Because I wonder if it's good with any specific infusion or something. Probably. Just get some of the stones around here. Actually, one of the shorter hammers. I don't know about that. Doesn't look like it. It's 10 hammers, though, already. Probably use lightning against... Yeah, that's still fine. I could go lightning clutch, I guess, but... Or the lightning tier. This is fine. Okay, best strength scaling. I guess I could just pull up the... sheet. Also, I don't know if the lightning club is actually, or the curved club is actually the best with lightning. Anyways. Yeah, it's just straight up not, but anyways, I've already upgraded it, so. Not sure which one's the best. Like Stone Club with lightning seems pretty good. Is that the best one?
Maybe.
Could be.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Machina honest.
But yeah, this is actually one of the weaker ones with lightning, apparently. Capitona, thanks for the 9-month resub. I use an 8-bit Do Ultimate 2 controller. Marcus hammer to kill Mesmer for lore reasons? Yeah, I guess I could do that. If I don't use the bouquet on him. But yeah, so on these runs, I don't really use buffs like Golden Vow and just the general increase your damage buffs, because I just don't really think there's a point. Oh, I guess we could have gone Pierce too here. See if we can get some counter hits in. The diamond pickaxe comes back. Damage isn't looking great, to be honest. I'll try the lightning club once we get further in. But yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for. 471. Oh my god, dude, how am I missing? Yeah, I see the big counter hits in there, though. Oh. Yeah, see, those counter hits are really nice, dude. Let's try lightning. Oh, that's big, though. Dude, how did I kill him? He was so far away. Both seem good, but maybe the lightning slash was better there. All right, final talisman pouch. Probably...
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Are we light enough for
I
this to
never
do
thought
anything?
I'd
Not
see the
really.
day, but here you are getting hammered in public with a Colgate-flavored concoction, no less.
Android, thanks for the 7-month resub. Thanks, dude. What do I put on as the last talisman, dude? So... I mean... Just go strength. More strength. Yeah, I think this with lightning is actually way better. Like even now it's better, but I think the Stone Club might be the best one. Not that it really matters. I was just kind of curious because the reason I thought that is because I've said this 100 times now, but the big version of that wooden club or the curved club, the lightning infusion is the best on it, I think, out of all the great hammers. So yeah, I mean, kind of seems like, yeah, the hammer might be the best with heavy. Or no, I think this is the Stone Club. The Curve Club is good with heavy as well. Where's Craigblade? I haven't gotten to Caelid yet, so we haven't gotten Craigblade. But yeah, once we get Craigblade, then the 40 poise damage charged R2s come out. Oh, so I was planning on using this too. Yeah, these two seem like are they the best heavy? They might be. I usually don't like try to, I usually don't even look into this, but I'm just curious. Yeah, I guess the problem with the war pick is that it's scaling. It doesn't really have any great scaling with anything. Like, compared to some of the other hammers. Like, strength is still the best on it, but... I mean, Keen's fine too, actually. I was thinking on I kind of want to go Endure on Morgott, maybe. But I also want to try Raptor of the Mist on some stuff. Oh, I guess that doesn't work on grabs. I actually had no idea. It is a really, like, it actually is a really sick Ash of War, dude. And I've really never used this. I've only used it for dodging the chariots, pretty much. That's it. Never used it in actual combat. So perhaps I will use it. I don't know. I can't make up my mind on what I want to use. There are too many things, dude. Let's go double club. Roar in the offhand's fine. Did I summon Melina? Nah, I don't think so. Morgoth's going to be kind of tanky with our setup right here, so. I should probably get Braggart's Roar, though. Which is better. I'm going to go with some jumps here. Uh-oh. Oh, it was fast enough. Was he not stunned yet? Man, that's really sick, actually. Whoa. Dude, it's really sick. Damn. How have I not used this more? Like, you just simply just spam it pretty much. And then you just get jump attacks out of it. That was pretty effective. And yeah, I could have put on like Raptor Feather and stuff, but I don't know if we really need more damage. But yeah, definitely plus 12 is the appropriate upgrade for this guy to not kill him instantly, but I mean, he'd still die pretty fast, I guess. So. Interesting. I guess the only problem is if you try to dodge something and then there's like a follow-up attack, then you're going to trade, but...
You are prevented the thorns, a husk, the only way and become
be interested trying this on big weapons, though.
Then and guide.
All right, well, lane, so Altus is done. But yeah, I've genuinely never used this Ash of War in the intended way, I guess. And I've been missing out for the past 4 years, I guess. Now, okay, so now we have a choice of where to go. We can go mountaintops, get the Bell Bearing, kill Fire Giant. Which is usually a pretty safe bet. And then, like, we can just keep going into Farm Azula. We can go to Gelmir, get the Ringed Finger. We could go to Caelid as well. I'm about to say that removes Melina's dialogue from the game, doesn't talk, gives you the items right away. That's pretty nice. What about Round Table, though? Yeah, Gelmir is probably good. Actually, no, because Gelmir, I forgot, we're fighting him with the hammers. We're fighting Rykard with the hammers, so we should probably wait on Gelmir, actually. Just a little bit. I'm going to need a bit of a setup for him. And probably we should probably go mountaintops to get the plus 16s. Or plus 18, I mean. Or what is it? I think it's plus 18. I don't know why I was thinking plus 16, but... just to get some more upgrades, and then after that, we can go back to Gelmir, and then... that seems reasonable. Back to Gelmir, and then we can go to Caelid, and then go underground for the Nox Hammer. So, yeah, we have Ring Finger, Nox Flowing Hammer, Vari's Bouquet, and then Scepter of All-Knowing and Marcus Hammer. That's actually it. So, what's the preferred hammer so far? It's hard. Like, they're all pretty good. I think Stone Club or Spiked Club, maybe. Like, Stone Club just seems to have the most damage. And really good R1s. Yeah, for Fire Giant... What should we use on him? What if I went Black Flame Blade on the Monk's Flame Mace? That seems kind of fitting, maybe. For Fire Giant. Need to eat some pineapples. Why is my hammer projectiles so small? I don't know if that's how it works, but you're right, they're pretty small. But respectable damage though, actually. And if you just don't want to get close to enemies. Maybe it's a little slower than just killing them, but it works. We're getting all the drops on this run. I said I wasn't going to be doing jump attack builds on this a lot, but Raptors of the Mist is just simply jump attack pound, so... Oh. But yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Like, if there's a follow-up attack, then it's kind of not that good. Well, I don't really need that scarab anyways, I guess. That was close. You don't have much defense. Definitely not a lot of defense, dude. This build. You can use Raptors of the Mist to avoid rolling stone traps. Rolling stone traps. You mean the one... Or like, are you talking about the chariots? Because, yeah, I know about the chariots. That's the only reason I've ever used this Ash of War. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason I haven't used it as well is just because you gotta go through 2 invasions to get it, but it's really not that bad. Like, oh yeah, maybe the Ray Lucaria balls, yeah. Yeah, so it's not like it's not super no-hit friendly, I guess. When you got to take out 2 invasions, but I mean, neither of them are really that bad. I'm just gonna kill this Knight's Cav for more money. We need money to upgrade, so. The lack of range is a bit of an issue here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's the one issue, I guess, that we're facing. I want to see if he does his summon move. Can I just... Wow, how... I did not fall off, but yeah, I mean, you can dodge it. I don't know if you can normally iframe that. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you can just roll that normally, but maybe Vow the Indomitable. But, I mean, Raptor of the Mist is the best dodge in the game, is it not? All right, Somber 7. Yeah, I think Raptor is long enough for the Meter Laser. Yeah, I think that's actually the only way to dodge it. Yeah, what we're missing with the hammers, though, is like some kind of good ranged attack. Or not ranged attack, but something with good range. But maybe that's where the hammer comes in.
Genius is allowed some leeway. Once the hammer has been pried from its hands and the blood has been cleaned up.
Just trying to get some more money. Dude, like, why do these guys have to be in such garbage areas every time? Right. I mean, this one's not as bad, I guess, but you can't just put them on, like, some flat area. It's always got to be, oh, yeah, there's a staircase, and there's a whole bunch of, like, pillars around, and there's... Unfortunate, because they have a pretty good moveset. Pretty good damage. Plus 60k. Yeah, I think I will upgrade the hammer and just use that as like something that has good range or decent range. Like the DS2 hammer issue. Like good weapon, very good damage and strike damage and stuff, but just whiff city. Okay. Yeah, that was only plus 12 though. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, ring finger probably has the most range, and then there's also I remember seeing a hilarious glitch you can do with it. I'm pretty sure it's not patched. Where oh yeah, that's true. The Nox hammer does have that range dash of war too. That's a good point. It's also like decently long too, but yeah, the ring finger you can enlarge it. You can take some Viagra and make it big. So I will probably do that. Just for the memes on some boss somewhere. Elden Ring would have been better as a super flat world. Yeah, you're 100% right, dude. Everything should have been flat. $100%. And there should have been slimes everywhere. Yeah, flat just like the Earth. Exactly, dude. Okay, so as we get further into the game, I kind of have less and less things upgraded because it gets more and more expensive. So we can get this to +7. Still the only somber hammer so far. Definitely the stone club. Definitely the spiked club. But I'm thinking I want to use the flame mace on fire giant. Like, it just kind of feels fitting, so I'm going to buy the stuff for that. That's 1 + 18. We will get this as well. Is that +12? I do want to keep using the war pick. It's our only pierce damage right now. So that's another one. And the money is seeping away. But yeah, we could just keep killing more bosses we get in later areas and then to make up for that money I'm spending. Excited for World Cup? I mean, I guess I am actually a little bit. Even though I forgot it was happening. Oh yeah, and I want to upgrade the hammer too. The hammer upgraded. And just like that, I mean, so much money gone. No, I don't think the Morning Stars. Well, it would say Pierce probably, although FromSoft messes up sometimes. It does look like your poke, but I mean, doesn't mean it's Pierce damage, I guess. Unless it is. I don't really know. All right, +18. +18. +7, and I wanted to upgrade the hammer as well. But also, I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade pretty much all of them. Why do I have 2 extra 5s? I guess I just bought too many. Probably because the Spike Club is already +13. Yeah, just like that, I spent how much? 150k or something? 160k? Above water, welcome back, by the way, dude. And so you don't have a lot left for upgrades, but Mountaintops has some pretty high value bosses there, so I'm gonna put Sacred Blade on this thing. Well, what's the best with the Holy Infusion? Again, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the War Pick's pretty good. Morning Star's good, but I didn't upgrade it yet. Actually, the basic mace might be the best. Which I also didn't have upgraded. I think this one is the best Sacred Infuse. But, again, doesn't really matter that much, so or should I upgrade the mace? Do I have enough? Let's go on like. R2 of Monk Hammer change if you put Flaming Strike? I doubt it. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of that, we should go get, I want to use Black Flame Blade.
Maybe I'll give it the best nut ever.
Hi, Gino.
Remember how many stone swords? I think it's just 1. Hezbollah, thanks for the 41-month resub. Thanks, dude. All-knowing scepter is magic. And is it holy as well? It's for sure magic, at least. But I think it's magic and holy. The one that's lightning is the DLC hammer. That one decreases lightning, I think. So that'll be handy once I get it, maybe. Even though we're not really a dex build. No, the all achievements run it's still alive, but I don't know. It's not finished yet. Surely I will finish it. You know, what'd be hilarious, dude, is if I go back like a year later and finish the run or something. Maybe not a year, but it's like the run is alive, and then, you know, way in the future I come back and I actually get it somehow. Black Flame Blade is kind of bad, but it's just fitting, I guess, and I haven't really used it on any of these runs anyways.
Oh, you are free. I would, sir, if you find, unless, in which case.
Maybe I'll give you the best.
Oh, very well. Heresy.
Sticks, thanks for the Burning Prime sub, dude. But yeah, there's a good reason why I haven't used it on any of these runs, and it's because it's just, like, pretty much bad. But now, you'd think Monk's Flame Mace is good with fire.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
It's actually not good with fire. It's like, I guess it's fine. It really doesn't make it that big of a difference, but it's the best with Keen. I just have basically no dex, though. Let's see. Let's see if Keen's actually better right now with my 15 dexterity. Probably not.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Hammer time.
CJ, thanks for the 2-month resub. Also, Life of Kingdra, thanks for the 7-month resub as well. I forgot to equip it, and I know I'm going to forget by the time I get the Fire Giant, so I'm just going to do it now. I really like Beast Roar. Yeah, it's very handy to have. It's certainly not game breaking or anything, but it's just solid. Could also get this thing to +9 now. Good int hammer. I guess Gideon's is the only one I could think of. But yeah, I mean, you could also just like magic infuse one of them. Not sure which one's the best, but Mortal Shell 2 was all right. Like the movement was kind of clunky, but it is just the beta, right? I think that could turn out to be a really good game. Probably much better than the first one as well, which is exactly what you'd hope for. The bosses seemed pretty damn cool, actually. Like maybe the Walmart lady wasn't. It was a cool boss. Some of the attacks were maybe a little annoying. The first stone golem guy was pretty damn cool, though. So I think the game's probably gonna be pretty good. So that's cool. Yeah, I've been using the Stone Club, and I do agree it probably is the best one. But it's hard to say. I mean, there's also the Spiked Club. I think those two are probably the best ones so far. Top Run video is probably coming out at some point this month, I think. Which I'm pretty excited for that one because that was that was a pretty big run, dude. It took a long time to figure that one out and get it. Yeah, the Stone Club has the fast light attacks, and then same with the just normal club. And it is quite valuable. It's like that is probably one of the better R1 weapons in the whole game, even. It's so fast, and it does really good damage. In the past, I've gotten those smithing 7s, but I'm just not going to bother. Too annoying. But yeah, I'm probably going to kill Borealis. I'll probably kill the Deathrite Bird as well. It's good money. We can kill Nile for more money. All that good stuff. Now, Strike is great on Borealis. Like, that's pretty much what you're intended to use, so. Let's just go do it right now, I guess. Any suggestions on how to start doing no-hit runs? I think you just gotta... I mean... Just, I guess the first step is to get a save organizer, get Tarnished Tool, if you're doing Elden Ring, that is. And then just start practicing the bosses, maybe look up someone's route. And use that to guide. Where's the boss? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Here we go. My Black Flame Blade's already gone. Nice damage. Massive hit, dude. That is how that's done right there. Not sure how much the Black Flame Blade did, but it's thematic at least. Even though it probably didn't save a single hit. I use 10 camera sensitivity. Like, in fact, I wish I could go higher. I don't know why. It's like, as the FromSoft games have been coming out, at least Dark Souls 3 10 camera speed is like decently fast. I still feel like 10 should be way faster though. And then Elden Ring comes out, and then 10 camera speed's way slower. And then Night Rain comes out, and then 10 camera speed is like snail pace, dude. It's unreal. I don't know what's happening. But in my opinion, when you make settings for stuff, like a slider, the maximum should be way faster than anyone could possibly need, pretty much. And then the slowest should be way slower than anyone would use. And then you just find your spot in between. That's what it should be. But I don't know why they... Like, 10 camera speed isn't even that fast. And then in Night Rain, 10 camera speed is honestly, like, painfully slow for me. Especially when it's a fast game and you're, like, running around quickly and you're trying to turn the camera to see something and...
Good luck with the run, Gino.
Pretty bad, dude. Choco Bomb, thanks for the 4-month tier 2 reset. Thanks so much, dude. Insane, man. I'm gonna go ahead and not kill Vike, unless, like, do I have anything that's good on NPCs? We could try Envoy's Horn, maybe. I'll just try it. See what's going on. No, I've never fought Everdark Bouncer. And I don't really care to, I guess. Maybe one day I'll just be like, oh, I should go do that, but... Let's see if this is any good. Yeah, spam's maybe not the way to do it. I do wish it was maybe a little faster. I mean, it works, though. It's just the... Like, it, you know, if I had all the buffs, this probably wouldn't be so bad. Pretty FP efficient as well. Wow, that was a crazy dodge right there. That's insane. Yes, the... Oh, fuck. Yes, the quadruple backstep fucking... Reverse backstep dodge. And yeah, this is also no warrior jar, by the way, because I'm getting Alexander Shard on this run. Just because I figured there weren't that many good Ashes of War to use on this anyways. We may as well go get the... Wow, how is he doing that? I keep mistiming it too. Yeah, the tracking, I mean... The tracking is not the best. I can certainly know Watchdog staff, that's for sure. That's insane. Well, I'm out of FP. Why did I fight this guy? What was I using on... Oh yeah, I was using Lightning Slash, but... I saw someone rank this boss as S tier. Really? Don't greet him. The fight's already lasted too long to go for some greed hit. I mean, he is S tier. Easily, dude. I don't know what you mean. Very fun fight. Better than Dane. I would probably agree with that. Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, S for sucks. Okay, so I think where I'm going to go next is Commander Nile and then kill the Death Ray Bird as well. Like, are we under-leveled right now? I mean, I wouldn't say we're under-leveled, but only level 56 in mountaintops. It just, I've already spent probably 200 or 300k on smithing stones on this run, so... Yes, Skyrim outfit. Sorta. Yeah, the fur outfit, dude. My actual favorite boss in this game is... who did I put it in my tier list? This is my favorite. I like Rolana quite a lot. I like Morgott quite a lot. I like Midra a lot. I quite like Bale as well, but probably not my favorite. probably one of those first, like, 3 that I mentioned, or 4. You just have to go look at my tier list and see. Like, they're all close, so. Or should I just save this to upgrade more? I don't know. I could have gotten Sacred Order if I really want to just, like, blast this guy, but I kind of want to somewhat actually fight him, so. That's the point of not getting all the buffs on this run, is that we actually have to fight some stuff. I mean, I am using Sacred Blade, but... I'm just going to kill this guy too, why not? Gonna die in 2 seconds with this build. I could hit him. Yeah, I kind of thought he dropped more than 4,000, but... That wasn't great. I'd also go get the 9 that's over there. Maybe after the boss. Why did I do that? Nice one, dude. Whoops. I don't even know if I got frostbitten there. I think it just dealt enough damage that I died. Yeah, I did go to the wrong spot, I guess. Dude, they're gonna have an Asmongold moment in a second. I should probably place these in... I think it's... is that right? More like here. That seems right. Also, -1 rune arc, I guess. Unfortunate. Is that right? What I get for not fighting these guys very often. Oh boy. I need to see the compass attack just to make sure that I've got the right spots here. I might have it backwards, actually. Because... Yeah, I've got a... Okay, that's the problem. Because going... Yeah, looking at the boss being straight north is correct. Like, it's supposed to be this way. Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, that's what I... Okay. I just... I had it backwards for some reason. Anyways, that was not worth it. Not worth the 2 deaths for that. Decent money, though, I guess. But yeah, that's the thing with the markers. Like, that attack... It always goes out in the same, like, cardinal directions, I guess. There is another way to dodge it as well, which I haven't really practiced at all, which is you can look in the explosion and then... Like, there's a different particle effect in the explosion based on if it's going to be a trail in that direction or not. Like, I think probably the easiest way is just before you fight a Deathrite bird, just... Like, if you don't have it memorized, just basically do this. Like, make a star. And then... Basically, what... That's not right. Like, for here. So basically what it means is you want the boss to be in between you and your waypoint. And then that'll be, like, a safe direction. It doesn't have to be that precise. And the further away you are, pretty much the better. Until you get so far that they start curving. But anyways. But yeah. I probably should have done that. Because it's been a bit since I fought one of those guys properly. Yeah, the particle effect thing, I haven't, like, practiced that. I don't think it's that easy to see. Because that's what I was kind of going for in that first star dodge, but I didn't really see it, so. Alright, Commander Nile. With some Black Flame Blade. Dude, nearly instantly died. The gank zone, the true combo zone, dude. Oh my god. This is unreal, actually. This is what I get. This is what I get for upgrading, like, 10 different weapons and just having, like, 0 armor on, pretty much. The Mountaintops Incident. Surely Fire Giant would go fine. Like, that surely cannot go bad. Imagine Torrent died right there, too. Would have been insane, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this R2. But that was definitely not a weapon issue right there. But yeah, I'm just, like, seeping rune arcs right now. I wouldn't say that was a weapon issue. If I was smart, I probably would have gone to go just get the... Bewitching branches. That would have been smarter. Actually insane how little duration this has. Also, pretty much no matter how good my my PC setup is, it always lags when that guy does that frost attack. Boss is so bad, dude. It's so bad. Like when you're just coming into it and you don't have like a setup prepared, it's so bad, man. Also, my Black Flame Blade got 0 hits off. Right there. Of course. Uh-oh. Really fast enough? There we go. Guess he's just not gonna do his thing, or what? Just skipped his big punish for some reason. It actually added some decent damage on that one. Slowly but surely. It's so funny I use it and then he like jumps at me and by the time I can actually attack him, it's just gone. Hopefully on Fire Giant it does a little bit more though. Okay, that's a good amount of money. That's decent. Yeah, I find Niall is just such a... He's very unsatisfying boss to fight unless you have... Basically, unless you have the fist or something, or like something really fast, he's just very unsatisfying. To be fair, the hammers are pretty fast, though. But it's because this goddamn stomp. You know what? Actually, that would have been a... Oh, dude, I really should have used Raptor of the Mist on that. Oh, I didn't even think about it, dude. Oh, what a mistake, actually. Well, I mean, I guess I could revive him. I'm going to revive him, even though I don't really like him, but I have to try that. Gotta try that. Okay, so... And a cheeky extra, like, 100k or whatever he drops, but... Yeah, the rune farm. I mean, I could turn off... No, I'm not going to. I could use it to upgrade more weapons, dude. Okay, I'm... Screw using Black Flame Blade for this. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go upgrade the War Pick and try to use that and see if I can get some, like, counter hits, maybe. I'm a little worried about trading with him because he does so much damage, but... Yeah, undercut that part. Yeah, cheating on a casual run, dude. You will never recover from this. I'm gonna go War Pick and the club, and I still haven't gotten Braggart's Roar, which I will now, I think.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Should still be here. Yeah, I just need. Yeah, I'm using my strategic bonfire setting. That's unfortunate. You're kidding me, dude. The bonk. Gostock incident. Yeah, what? This run has taken a turn, for the worst here. Like, I'm just getting smoked for some reason. Okay, let's swap that out. Braggarts. Raptors on this one. We should get some more health, actually. My health is not looking good. I'm not looking healthy on this. Sure. Okay, the ringed finger will save us. That's what I'm missing, dude. Wonder if I mean... Oh, it does have the stun on them. Okay. I guess I went underneath. All these goddamn cheater enemies, dude. Really? I really wasn't in that. Okay, let's see here. Nice. What the hell? Uh-oh. How did I not get frostbitten? This is going better. Oh, yeah, dude. This is what I'm talking about right here. Oh, fuck. That does not work. Wait, what? I've no FP or something? I have to try that again. Yeah, you just like actually crouch under his stuff. Does work. So wait, is it when you attack you lose your iframes? Is that how it is? I mean, that was so much better, though. But, it might be, yeah, it might be something like that. I mean, that wasn't conclusive, I feel like. I've never killed him again. But yeah, that was way cooler, though, when you don't have to deal with this shit attack. But yeah, I instantly attacked out of the, like, dodge on the miss attack, and that's when I got hit. Oh, maybe did I get frostbitten? Anyways, that was way better. That's what I should have done the first time. Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying that I was, like, crouching underneath some of his attacks there, but... Is it too early? I don't think so. Because it basically activates right when the hitbox happens, does it not? After I give you counter hits that you couldn't otherwise get? I don't know about that. I was too busy. Also, I didn't have the Spear Talisman on. I was too busy just trying to fight the boss, but one more for the runes. Yeah, I think, yeah, the iframes probably go away when you're attacking, and that, like, or something. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. Because then the other time I dodged it was fine. Unless, should I just try it again? Let's try it again, I guess. Actually just cheating, farming runes, dude. Only you could actually do this in the game, though. More fun farming money this way than killing a bunch of Albinorics. We're just, I'm using a bonfire static mod, surely. We gotta fight these idiot knights every fucking time, dude. These idiots, dude. That's devastating. That is even more devastating. Like, they're just straight up cheating, man. Straight up garbage cheating enemies. Just getting buffed the whole time. Nice. Man, it works so well on this guy. It's actually it's so sick on him. I've been sleeping on this Ashen Ward like for years, man. Like, sure, maybe our damage isn't great, but I'm not using really any buffs here. It's not really about the damage. I ended up getting frostbitten, but I certainly dodged the stomp there. Like, look how clean it is, though. Oh my god, it's so clean. You just punish him. So, but I attacked right out of that stomp that time, and it was fine. And so maybe I did get frostbitten or something. But yeah, that's how you gotta fight that guy. Makes it so much more satisfying, dude. Or yeah, or maybe I ran out of FP. Yeah, maybe. I guess I didn't get the grace. I ran all the way there and just didn't get it. Yeah, it must have been FP, because that clearly works. So, dude, that's great. Yeah, so much more fun to fight him that way, because then it's not just, like, spacing everything and punishing way less than you would be able to just because you're worried about the stomp happening. Because you can't, you just simply cannot iframe the stomp. Well, okay, well, that's not true, I guess, but it's like a frame perfect dodge, I think. So yeah, pretty much for no hit the entire time, you're just kind of doing one hit, getting out of range so that you can dodge if he does the frost stomp, and it's just so boring, but that was way cooler right there. Okay, anyways, although I'm not regretting doing this Black Flame Blade. I feel like it should be pretty good here, but just the only problem is that most of the time, instead of doing a Black Flame Blade, it's probably better to just actually attack the boss. Raptor Invader has cheating abilities where he can jump 2 meters high instead of 1. I didn't notice that. It's not really a dodge. You get hit, but no damage. Anyways, we have a bunch of money now. So that's good. Let me see what this Raptor Invader thing is. Wait, is he just gonna jump up? That's funny, dude. I mean, but that's not... Okay, I thought you were talking about the actual Ash of War. He's got the hops, though, dude. I mean, that's world record level jumping. Get this guy in the Olympics, dude. What else should I get, though? Just more strength, I guess? Or should I actually get some dex with that? Like, all these extra... We should get some dex for something that are hammers, maybe. Or getting to 60 strength would be pretty good. Let's do that first. So now we're at 60. Yeah, endurance, I guess, but we're not really desperate for endurance on this. All right, R2, jump attack, multi-hit. I could maybe get like Ritual Shield. It's probably not bad because I don't really have a lot of defense or anything. Guess I didn't have to get off course for that. And if I use Black Flame Blade now, it'll run out by the time I get to him, so... How much damage is that doing? So unsatisfying when it runs out, like, right before you get that hit off. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting R2. I mean, it's not... It's certainly not useless, I guess. It just definitely should have lasted, like, 30 seconds, and that wouldn't have been broken or anything. Oh, you can buff jump. Jump buff, not buff jump. Oops. I should have just gone for the head. Nice attack. Nice whiff. Yes, this is a good spot to use this for sure. This is why this is not safe, by the way. In case you were wondering. Like, oh, why doesn't he go under the legs on a no-hit run? Is this gonna get him? Nice, dude. Yeah, it makes going for the leg actually not that bad. Pretty good. It's so. I mean, like people have been talking about this for years. This is nothing new, but the reason I don't use Black Flame Blade is because it only lasts for what? Is it 7 seconds? Should have lasted for like at least 20 to 30 seconds, I think, for sure. Like maybe 20 is reasonable, especially because other buffs are 20 seconds. Like the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, stuff like that. But it's just the rebuffing all the time. As long as the string grease. Yeah. But it's not as fast a buff as the string grease though. Like I guess that's the problem, right? Like if I don't have any right now, but because when I cast it, I do stop moving and then I like go into that animation. I mean, it's cool that you can cast it while jumping, but wait, is this string grease longer? I don't know.
Best not ever.
I haven't used it in this game. It's pretty much like PvP exclusive stuff. Zasa, thanks for the 20-month Prime sub. I appreciate that. String is really 11? Is that actually true? How is it shorter than string grease, dude? That's insane. That's actually, like, that's horrific. Anyways, Fire Giant's done, so Mountaintops is done. Way stronger than string grease, you think, though? I don't know, man. Probably, I guess, but still, I like. It's a frustrating spell to use, and so I just don't even use it. So, like, so that, like, in my mind, that pretty much means that it should be better. I think. I mean, it should have at least been as long as a string grease, and if it's 11 seconds, but. Like, I think 20, maybe. Like, make it actually good. And like, yeah, sure. Maybe you could think, like, 30 seconds, you just kill a boss in, like, a couple casts, sure. But, like, even if it lasted for 10 minutes, it would not even be close to the strongest thing in the game, dude. So, you know what I mean? Okay, where do I go next? I want to go get the ring finger badly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Blood Flame Blade is so much better. But it did fine on Fire Giant. It's just kind of annoying. Or I don't know where to go. Is Gelmir, we have to kill Fire Giant. Or not Fire Giant, get Rykard, I mean. Then we also get the ringed finger. I will have to go with different armor set for Rykard, but that's fine. I mean, Black Flame Blade maybe could work there. Go DLC? What's in the DLC for us, though? Other than that other hammer. I don't think I need to rush to go DLC. I mean, should I use Vari's Bouquet against Moog? Seems like that'd be one of the better fights to use it on. And yeah, we do need to do the Vari quest line anyways. Oh, yeah, I guess 2 and Talisman. Yeah, that's a good point. No, we haven't done Kaled yet. But yeah, there's no hammer in Kaled, but there is a hammer in Nokron, though. Nox Flowing Hammer. Which for some reason I can't think of where that is. Like, I'm looking forward to using that one, though. Oh, it's next to... near the Mimic tier, I think. Let's go do Moog, I guess. Let's go do Moog. Early Moog.
Didn't we?
I'm gonna get some more FP for this. Yeah, Farm Azula. Usually I would do Farm Azula here. Oops. Usually I would, because then you just go kill like Godskin and Malekith, and then just like that you're at plus 25. And you could just buy plus 24s, but... Or have was I normally doing Plasdusax as the main Farm Azula boss? Probably not, but that does make sense, so I probably will. I think normally what I was doing is I was just killing Malekith and then just porting out after. Oh yeah, Farm Azula also, we can go get the Warrior Jar Shard. Or the Alexander Shard, I mean. Bars Bouquet against Mogs is definitely an idea. It is an idea. I don't think it's that... Oh! Well, that sucks. Oh, no, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Oh my god, okay, wait, no, it's still okay. Yeah, see, the tracking, like, it's pretty easy for the NPCs to just... Dude, how do they roll it? I mean, you might be watching me be confused about how they roll that and be like, oh, it's... I mean, obviously they just see it coming, but they don't. Like, they don't see it coming. I don't think, at least. I think that's just simply a random roll. Like, they don't know. That's why it's insane when they just magically, perfectly roll your projectile. Like that. Like, look how dumb he looks, man. Just rolling and then immediately gets hit by the attack. He's so dumb. Okay. What's actually nice too is that I've already gotten the Madness Church, whatever that one is called. Church of Inhibition. So this should be pretty quick. Yeah, he does queue up rolls as well. That is true. But I don't think that's how we dodged the bubble every time there. I thought...
You don't.
Whoops.
You may go. May the wisdom. Oh, my doubt. The words of the truth.
Thought some of them he was
I
just
believe,
like walking towards me and
that's
just randomly rolled, but...
Oh. And give it to try. And if it dive high, there's no tarnish.
As usual. With Soul's Quest, you have to quit out.
Oh, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to... A night luminary... So. Now.
And I love how they just didn't put a grace next to him. As they seem to do all the time for some reason. Like, why would we put a grace next to Gallery when the player can just run back every time? You know what I mean? Or why would we put one next to Vare when they could just run back every time? I think the purpose of that is probably just to make the game feel less like you're just, you know, warp dialogue and then, you know, warping somewhere else, more dialogue, and then just, you know, going back and forth like that, I guess. But
Complete. And with this a night now. This no.
I think that's probably the purpose, is just to make it feel like more like you're actually playing the game, but that's just not what it is at all. So, yeah, pretty fast doing this quest, though, when we already have all the stuff unlocked.
Heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Pretty quick.
Which is what you have. Oh.
All right, let's go there. Last one under Ritual Sword. Probably, yeah, it's Concealing Veil. It doesn't do anything, but I killed the Black Knife Assassin on this, so... Really, next Souls game has good quests in it. Good quest progression. That's honestly where I think... Like, that's probably the weakest part of this game. Right? I mean, what... If you could maybe say the repeat bosses are kind of bad, I guess, but I don't really have an issue that much with repeat bosses. Especially when they make sense. Like, you know, having multiple Falling Star Beasts. No problem with that, really. Like, multiple Tree Spirits, are like, that's fine too, I guess, but... Not really that bad. But man, the quests are bad. Like, just so bad. Yeah, there are some repeats that are pretty bad. Yeah, like Godefroy, I guess, sure. Like that, but that's one that just doesn't make sense. But even then, that doesn't really make the game much worse. I do have Troll's Hammer, but I picked it up when I was there. It's not actually a hammer. It's a colossal weapon, so... I wouldn't go as far as saying the open world ruined quest lines. I think Souls quest lines were bad before open world, but it made them even worse, for sure. No question. I guess I was going to go get this 10 here first. We can get Vari's Bouquet. You know what? I getting the white mask would be good, but I don't really want to use it. What I may do, though, is go get Lord of Blood's Exaltation first. Maybe we should do that. All right, Vare. Plus 10 Varhammer. Honestly, going plus 10 probably would be almost identical to plus 0. Well, unless actually... No, I guess that arcane scaling, maybe. I don't feel like that's a good usage of a Somber 10, though. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being.
Pretty
I'm
tanky,
sure
dude.
You regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
Gonna like bleed me in one hit. Yeah, if I get hit by that, he's getting a full heal too. It's an interesting sprint attack. It surely doesn't have a heal, right? Oh! Do not mess with that catch flame. Oh shit, does he have 3 heals? Oh my god! What is going on here? That seems fair. Gotta love NPC fights, man. When they can just repeated catch flame you. Like, would have killed me 10 times over. Oh my lord, dude. Like, that is why NPC bosses are so garbage, pretty much, man. Or part of why. They're just, they cheat, and then...
Oh, please cry,
they just do, like,
please.
the most crazy shit like that.
Please. Bless them.
Thanks, idiot. Ooh, 24 arcane, though. It's kind of a lot, actually. We are in Mogwin, though. So, the place to farm money. I'd probably rather just go kill a couple bosses, though, actually. Who can I kill? I mean, I was thinking of getting Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So I'll do that.
Maybe I'll give
Concept, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Yeah, infinite FP, you know, basically like 10 to 20 times the HP the player can have. And it just, like, obnoxious AI as well. It's a combination that makes them just not fun to fight. Because when you're doing normal PvP fights against a player who has the same amount of health as you, they have the same stamina and FP limitations as you, then you can play around it, I guess, right? Like, someone can't just sit back forever and spam spells at you. But when you're fighting an NPC boss, they absolutely can. Now, if they just made it so that they had limited FP, that actually would simply just be way better. I don't think it would make them fun to fight still, but it would be way better. But yeah, so basically what that means is, yeah, they can spam spells at you forever. So like Gideon, for example. But then also trading is a big thing in PvP, and it just is non-existent in PvE NPC fights. That is not a thing that you can do because they have 10 to 20 times your HP. It obviously depends where you are in the game, but Letta, for example, has, I think, what, 20,000 HP plus a heal. Plus like a 10k heal. So, like, it's not... No, 30,000 HP. Like, you can't really trade with that. I mean, even just the 28,000 HP is all that really matters. You simply cannot trade because you will lose that. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But I do think having them as invaders is fine, especially if
you missed my Terry Pratchett hammer.
They fix infinite FP and then make it so that please don't. Oh, okay, whoa. I got him right in the pincer, dude. Yeah, fix them having infinite FP and then also just make them have a reasonable amount of HP. I didn't actually pick up the sleep pots on this, so. Oh, man, thanks for the 500 bits, by the way, dude. Oh, wait, I missed. Did I miss it? I thought I... Oh, you're right, dude. Thanks for the 1100 bits earlier. Sorry I missed that, dude. Ah, that's true. Harry Pratchett. I don't know who that is, but... Yeah, thanks so much, dude. Anyways, yeah, that alone would make... I still don't think NPCs should really ever be bosses or, like, required to fight, probably. But they would certainly feel a lot better to fight if they didn't have a 20k HP and also had limited FP. That'd be much better. And so then what ends up happening is you kind of just have to rely on, like, I don't know, like their bad AI or uninput readable things to kill them. And it can be, like, certain things that are good against NPCs are fun to use against them, but then it's, like, they're kind of only good because for some reason they just don't input read it. But then they input read other things, right? Like the Night Sorcery, they just for some reason don't dodge it. Or invisible sorcery. I guess because it's supposed to be invisible, but... I mean, when you're... Oh, shit. When you're fighting against a real player, it's not invisible. Jackal? And then things like Impaling Thrust, the fact that they can't dodge it, just, like, there's not really reason for it. It's just they just, for some reason, can't. So... It's my favorite Machino game. What does that even mean, dude? What does that mean? Yeah, I do think they would be much more fun to fight, though. Like, just give the NPC... Give them, like, 6 heals or something, or whatever. I mean, I guess it could be 14, but that would be a little excessive, I think. But yeah, give them a bunch of heals so that it's more like a real player. Make them have 1,500, depending on where they are in the game, of course, but, you know, somewhere between 1,000 and maybe 2,000 health. 2,500 health, maybe at the high end. Depends on where in the game, of course. Just to like actually simulate real PvP instead of something just what it is now, I guess. And yeah, limited FP. Imagine Gideon if he could run out of FP. It would be so much better balanced if he had to just start swinging with his hammer. Be way more reasonable. Really? How did that guy aggro, dude? I am not going to fight this boss legit, dude, of course, so I'm just going to get a... Well... I guess I don't have a great bow right now. Well... I guess we're going in this. Probably should have taken out the dogs there, I guess. I keep hitting the dog that I'm not even locked onto. What a fun boss this one is, dude. Holy fuck, man. I think my bleed resist is actually pretty solid. Oh boy. Yeah, great boss design. All right, anyways, we got what we wanted. So yeah, I still need money though. 4 more levels of arcane. How much is that? How much does the avatar drop, I wonder? Too bad I don't have any... I also need 1 point of dex. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have any fire Ash Zabor yet. I need to go to Kayla and get Flaming Strike. Well, no, I mean... I don't think I want to respec. We're just gonna go R1 spam, I think, here.
You don't know most of the people my quotes are from.
That is also true. But Alpha, thanks for the 500 bits again, dude. Thanks, man. That is certainly true. Bonk. Bonk. The more stamina would be nice for this weapon. But, like, look at the DPS, though. That's without... Like, I don't even have Thorny Tea or anything yet. That's just the winged sword. All right, how much money is that? 70k? Probably need 1 more boss. I mean, there are bosses in the caves and stuff. I don't really feel like going through a cave right now. I already killed Borealis. Yeah, this like Clubs are perfect for Borealis, so I had to kill him. Guess we're going over here. There are a few bosses, so... Good time to use the war pick, though, on Lanciax. There's another pierced hammer, I thought. Scepter of All-Knowing has pierce. And then the Flowerstone Gavel's pierce as well, I guess. Yeah, probably one or two more bosses is enough. Yeah, Kindred I killed already. We just haven't gone to Kaled yet, so I can't do Dragon Barrow stuff. Yeah, there are a couple bosses over here, which should be good enough. Also, the Tree Sentinel duo I could kill. I should have approached from the other side. Other side's way better. Yeah, Sewer Mogue, that's a good point, actually. Could kill him. But I'd rather not kill duplicates of bosses on the run just because, I don't know. Speaking of duplicates that are bad, that is definitely one of them. But no, it's fine. We should be good. Any buffs I can put on this? Nice headshot, dude. Oh my god. Smoking him. His reach. Oh, baby. Damage is massive. We are plus 18 though, I guess. Ooh, I think that was... like, these are both counter hits too, I think. Dang. The Minecraft build. This is the netherite pickaxe build. Beautiful. Actually was surprisingly good there. Blade of Mercy with the club is probably so good. You get so many stuns with them. Whoops. Oh, you bastard. All right, that should be enough now, I think. Just also want to go upgrade this thing though. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Convergence run probably pretty soon actually. So 19 and then perfect. Except I need to upgrade still. 69 blood loss. Nice, dude. So multi-hit's good. I mean, like, Vari's Bouquet isn't actually that bad. Right? Like, I mean, on a boss like Moog, it's not great. Obviously, you'd be better off just going with a real weapon. Look at that. I've already got all the stones I need. I probably won't get it that highly upgraded, though. But it's respectable. Blood tax is very solid.
Well, I took you
Massive heals, which is good for Moog. Is it even worth upgrading, though? I guess we get a tiny bit of blood loss. I'll just go to +7. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, and you can buff it with Blood Flame Blade or whatever. So it's not actually that bad. It's only horrible when you are fighting boss that's immune to status, of course. And Moog is definitely not one of them, but you almost want to... Like, there's almost no reason to use Blood Flame Blade that super early in the fight because we're going to be proccing him so quickly anyways. I guess I will anyways. I don't know. You know what, dude? Let's go get the physic tier. I don't want to go white mask because it's ugly. And it's a little overboard too. Like one of those bleed buffs is already really strong. You don't really need two. So I'm just going to go with one of them. Yeah, it would be horrible against Sewer Moog, yeah. Because, I mean, look at the weapon. This is +7, and look at that AR, 171. Its base damage is just non-existent, so... Like, I could take a +3 club, and it's actually better, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna try the bleed here. The sacred tier is nice. We want to... By the time we go to Rykard, we're going to want a good flask. Bleed off here. Good thing she didn't continue doing that. I didn't even have FB. The bleed machine. All right. So we're gonna do on this run pretty much just any boss I feel like it, I guess, but yeah, most of the main bosses for sure, though. Probably good. Yeah, pretty much all remembrances. I probably won't bother with Fortisax. I usually don't bother with Estelle either. Metter, sometimes will fight depending on if I feel like it, or same with the Do you trust a knight? Like, it just depends. Yeah, well, usually the Snowfield Estelle, if I feel like fighting Estelle, that's the one I'll go to because it's just way faster. But I don't know where the hate for this weapon comes from. Really? I mean, I just showed, like, it's +7. And this is a somber weapon. +7 somber. For comparison, this is a +7 somber Envoy's Horn. It has no base damage, dude. That's why people think it's bad. And it is bad. But it's not useless, though. Nah, Putrescent Knight, I mean... I think Putrescent Knight's a fine boss. It's actually more just running down there that I just don't really care to do a lot of the time. Like, it's kind of the same as Estelle. Like, Estelle's not that bad, but... I think Putrescent Knight's better than Estelle.
Maybe
but
the best nut ever.
like, it's just running down there is kind of annoying. It's a long run for like not that good of a boss. So, Zamar, thanks for the 43-month resub, dude. So yeah, that's pretty much why.
The best nut ever.
Sour, thanks for the 23-month resub, dude. Yeah, I could give myself the grace, but I'd rather honestly just skip the boss, I think, than to do that. All right. Multi-hit's good. Charge attack, it's probably, like, I probably will charge attack quite a bit. Base damage is looking rough. So we can see how big of a heal this is. It's pretty considerable. Just a couple of those and I'm back to full health. That's fucked. Yeah, the problem, of course, with bleed builds on Moog is the fact that, or like, builds that have, like, just only bleed. Oops. Is that he gets extra resistance. Like, he's probably pretty close to it. I mean, I don't think there is a max resist, but he's very high resist already. That being said, we have a lot of bleed built up. You should go the other way on that, I think. You know what? Maybe I should have gotten the rot grease in this area as well. Probably speed this along. Should have gone the other way. When do I rebuff? Is it going to be 2 more bleed buff procs, or is it going to be 1? Simple. This is, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the perfect boss for this weapon, right? which is maybe why they put it in front of him. I don't know. Like if you just rushed here right at the start of the game, did the Vari quest, killed him, got the bouquet, and then picked up there's some rot grease that's right here, right next to the bird. Or like I think it's 3 rock greases, so like that honestly wouldn't be a bad kill at plus here. It'd be better than my first playthrough kill build that I had for Moog. So actually be way better. Well, maybe. Very honest Moog fight, but at least we use this weapon though. Because I probably won't use it again. It's probably not again. So Moog is down. We have a lot more money now. I want to get that ring finger, dude. And we can get that to plus 10 as well. Yeah, we can get that to plus 10. Am I prepared for right card, though? I think so. I mean, especially with blood tax, Vari's Bouquet is genuinely going to be pretty solid against him. So where do you get blood tax normally from? Why do I forget? Oh yeah, it's here. I mean, can it go on other hammers? You'd think I would know that after doing the... Well, I haven't finished all Achievements Plus run, but... More just that I know that there's the Ash of War there. I just don't remember which one. You think farm first? Nah, I want to get the ring finger badly, dude. Especially because the ring finger has massive range on it. Might be nice for some of the bosses, too. I think it's this other one. Actually, you know what? I think it was.
Best nut ever.
Egg.
Wise Life, thanks for the 2-1 Prime sub, dude. Wait, it's not even here. It's a scarab. But I didn't even realize there were 3 little caves here. Dude, you must be kidding me. Oh my god, bro. I mean, this is the bonk run, so it only makes sense that we fucking bonk the wall 20,000 times. Jesus, dude. Only fitting. How did Torrent survive that? Right there. Yeah, you definitely bonk walls a lot with hammers, it seems. Hammers and axes. Not planning to farm any money right now, but maybe I will later. Although, I guess that would require a bow, which is not a hammer, so... Alright, well, Gelmir it is. And we need to go through the hero's grave. I'm just trying to think if should we get the poison? We could try a poison build somewhere. If I get Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. Yeah, I guess I could... Well, I don't think a Kukri could reach, but maybe, like, scraps. I'm just trying to think if there's anything on this lower path that actually needs. I'll probably just go this way. So Gelmir it is. That means we are locked into fighting Rykard. I have 10 heals right now. Probably pretty easily get another 2 more. But you know what? Just having HP regen in the form of blood tax is going to be enough. I probably won't even need to heal much. We will have to unfortunately swap our armor though. Because it's very important to hit, I think, what is it, 51 poise for him, so you don't get stunned by the lava every tick. Yeah, we are doing region locked. I always do region locked on these. It's way more fun. Because then I actually have to like think about my path through the game. Need to think about upgrading weapons because I'm limited with you know, what kind of stones I can access, stuff like that. Way more fun. Like doing non-region lock would be fine too, but then it's not really like, it's just the whole start of the run is just going to get every single hammer pretty much, and then we just use them for the rest of the game. It would still be fine, but this is better. How good is Varus Bouquet? It is objectively a bad weapon. But it, as you saw in that Moog fight, it's not like... It's usable on certain fights where they're weak to bleed, I guess. And yeah, it's one of the rare somber buffable weapons as well. Which means you can put Blood Flame Blade on it. Dude, if it had like normal hammer damage, it would be genuinely like a top tier weapon. Right, because it pretty much is the Bloodhound Fang of hammers at that point. With a very good Ash of War. Blood Tax is very good. A shit ton of bleed. It would be insane, but it just doesn't have damage, so it's not insane. I think it's more redeeming than a weapon like the Crystal Knife, though. Even though Crystal Knife probably is better. At least this thing has some uniqueness to it that it's not just like uniquely shit. It's like, oh, you can buff it and you can do all this other stuff. Blood Tax is really good and you can bleed the shit out of everybody. And Crystal Knife is just... I don't know. Pathetic. Currently at plus 10, Bouquet has less base damage than plus your broadsword. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I mean, look at it. My plus 3 club has significantly more, like not even just a little bit more AR, significantly more. So yeah, obviously going with something, you know, like a Morning Star or a Spite Club if you want bleed, and then just putting Blood Flame Blade on, that's going to be just way better. Let me see if you can put Blood Tax on a hammer, though. I mean, obviously Varus Bouquet has it. Okay, so you can't. Interesting. So that's, I mean, that's something, right? Only hammer with Blood Tax on it. It's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, for Rykard, like genuinely, this is going to be useful for us, I think, for the heal. Although I could just go, you know, Sacred or Prayerful Strike. But this is building up bleed as well, so... if I think Crystal Knife is better, then it must be worst weapon in the game. I mean, it probably is one of the worst weapons in the game. But yeah, I mean, the thing with Crystal Knife is that it's still, like... It still has Quick Step on it, which is pretty good. Quick Step is pretty good, and like daggers have a fine moveset as well. So it's the problem with it is that it's a Smithing Stone weapon that you cannot infuse. So you're stuck with Quick Step, and you can't infuse it. You're stuck with split magic damage as well. Well, that was not what I planned. This is, like, before this run, the only time I've used Raptors of the Mist was to do that. And it is very useful to be able to do that, but it's actually genuinely very solid in combat. Which I guess I didn't doubt before. It just, I never tried it for a no-hit run because it's out of the way. But anyways, there's the ring finger. This thing is pretty sick. So it's a somber hammer, but then big flick that has massive range on it. Like finally something with solid range. And I did do a no-hit run this with that weapon years ago. Oh yeah, already way better than yeah, compared to Vare's. Yeah, so 181 AR versus 156. Way better. Yeah, I was thinking this run I probably should fight Metter just so that I can try Raptors on the laser, which I've never... Like, maybe I tried in testing the boss when, you know, it first came out, but I haven't actually tried it on a real run, I guess, so... I wonder if Raptors is good at dodging this move. Actually so strong, man. Makes things so easy. All right, so we have the hammer. I feel like a lot of the infusible hammers lack identity because of the stone club. Yeah, I mean, you're not really wrong, I guess. It does kind of just have the best moveset, and then it seems like it's the best for a lot, if not most of the infusions, and then yeah, it's just really good. All right, let's get this finger upgraded.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Yeah, Spiked Club, I think, yeah, I think Stone and Spiked Club are probably the best too. I like the War Pick, though, for the Pierce. Been working out nicely. This one I'll get to plus 10, I think, for sure. There we go, first maxed out weapon. Yeah, we'll just go this way. Kill the Falling Star Beast on the way, why not? Get some more upgrades. Should be great on the Falling Star Beast with the range it's got. This is where having Warrior Jar Shard would be kind of nice. But I don't have it yet. I don't really have any other good talisman to put on here. Just put jump attack for now. I should have just gone from there. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, it's funny. When I was starting this run, though, I was thinking the Stone Club had that running R2, the R2 that like runs you run forward with. That the what is that? It's some cleaver, demi-human cleaver, whatever that one is. As I kind of thought it had that. Whoops. Pretty good damage, man. Yeah, the Iron Cleaver, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're kind of... Yeah, they are similar weapons, so maybe that's how I got it mixed up, but... But yeah, that R2 though. I'm excited to do the axe run so I can use that R2 a bunch. Yeah, that really quick R1 though is very solid. Yeah, that's actually what I did for Gideon on the no hit run with the ring fingers. I just stun locked him with the flick. Yeah, and I think you get some good hyper armor during it too. For axes over hammers. Yeah, probably. I think so. There's some really good axes in the game, dude. Like Mesmer, like they hit really hard. They do less poise damage than hammers, but they generally do more damage. Which is kind of better. Not that hammers are bad, obviously, but yeah. For example, the Mesmer Soldier Axe is one of the hardest hitting R2s in the entire game, even. But then you have the Warped Axe, which is really good, and then yeah, you have the Iron Cleaver R2, and then yeah, there's another weapon that has that too, right? The fast R1s. Yeah, Stormhawk Axe. There are a lot of really cool axes in the game. That skeleton one too. Rosa's Axe. I feel like hammers are probably about as good, maybe a little bit worse, but they don't have as much variety with them, I think. Like that's why some of them just kind of feel like they're pretty much just there on this run for us to put other Ashes of War on them at this point. Not as unique as axes are. I'm gonna swap my last round. But yeah, axe, maybe axe would be the next run, I don't know. So swap that. 2 is good, I think. Gonna see if I can flick the Falling Star Beast out of his charge, maybe. Odds are I totally do not get this, but a little early. Oh shit. Man, this guy's pretty tanky. There we go. Oh my god, bro. I honestly do not remember the last time I got grabbed by that. And of course he flings me off the edge. Simply blame the terrain, I guess. Like I totally forgot what that grab animation even looked like. It's probably been 4 years since I got grabbed by it. Most telegraphed attack in the whole game. Oh, dude, I thought I had it that time. Damn it. Dude, just out of range. Dude, I want to knock him out of the charge. Come on, charge me. Although now he's gonna just die if he tries. Or I'm gonna die. I want to try to get him on the charge. I now have no physic. That's insane, dude. I'm losing so many rune arcs, and it's actually really bad because I don't know, we're gonna get somewhere on the run where I'm gonna die a bunch of times and I'm not gonna be able to wield what I want to use. At least I picked up a bunch of them. Spirit Spring was a little further away than I was thinking it was right there. Oh my god. I'm not dying again, dude. There's no way. No chance. I could have easily killed him as well. But I want to go for this. And then I end up dying again. How was that not good enough, man? How many active frames on that, I guess? But like that looked perfect, basically. Alright, rep the physic, I guess. Oh, there we go, man. Was it worth it? Maybe not, but it was pretty cool. No way you're getting away from this, dude. I didn't want to... He's probably one hit away from staggering, and then he just pulls the evasive maneuvers out. Really good weapon on this boss, though, actually. It's great at hitting... Great at hitting the head, I was going to say. Which I think it is, I mean, clearly. But... Yep, nice scam. Very nice scam. Come on, charge me again. I'm ready for it. That's so unfortunate, dude. Just die, bro. Again, it was so close. It's probably like a millimeter away from getting hit by that. Wait, does he only give you 20k? That's actually insane how bad that is. Very tanky for only 20k. Or did I misread that? Yeah, a little tough to time it with this, I guess. A little tricky. It was so close. Like, it looks so good, but... Yeah, it does give a good amount of stones, though. All right. Godskin Noble is resistant to strike. Yeah, 21. That's actually insane how little he gives, dude. That's weird. Like, that's a pretty... Because we're plus 10 right now with 60 strength, and that's how tanky he is. Like, that guy feels like he should give at least 80 to 100k. Yeah, maybe they just thought the smithing stones was good enough. All right. Do we want to keep using Raptors in the Mist, or is there something else I should use here? Just keep going with it. Why not? Like, Var's Bouquet is probably... You could probably get a quick bleed proc.
We rarely risk fascinating. So, about the bird, if you have, rise with us. Now
So
the drawing room
of fighting him was good enough. Maybe if he was on a flat arena, I would agree with that. Yeah, 21k though. That's criminal, dude. It's insane. I also still don't have the Beast Torch. Anything else from this place I need to get? Can't really think of anything. Sleep grease? Where do I even get a sleep grease from, dude? Guess I can make one. No, I don't really want to sleep, boss. Well, -1 Stone Sword key, I guess. Knight's Resolve. Yeah, we could try Knight's Resolve somewhere, but I guess that's after the boss. I do have enough Stone Swords, though. Would have been nice to pick up the one I just missed. Let's go to Mana Rage. Also, Scratty, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Anon, thanks for the brand new sub as well. Sorry I missed that, you guys. My profile picture is Mirak from Skyrim Dragonborn DLC, which I will be playing very soon. On stream, I mean. When I do all achievements, no damage in that game.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Hammer time.
Why am I getting smoked by this guy? Wow, this Ash of War is actually so good. Moonologist, thanks for the 17-month Prime sub. When will I play Elder Scrolls 6? That's probably tomorrow, actually, is my plan. Okay, so I'm gonna put Bloodflame Blade on this. I'll probably go for 2 bleed procs, and then I'll go for that pierce damage. Because, I mean, the actual hits of this weapon are gonna be... exactly what you just saw. Very bad. Be able to get, like, 1 more bleed proc pretty easily, though. Here we go. How are you missing me? Pretty good damage. Dude, Raptor of Mist on the roll. Very easy way to dodge it, actually. It's kind of like using Val the Indomitable, but I almost feel like this is even better. Yeah, that was... I kind of knew that was going to happen. Oh, boy. Yeah, so, okay, you can't just, like, spam it all the time, for sure. Oh, and you know what? The Black Flame still goes through Raptors as well. Still pretty good. But yeah, you definitely can't just spam it here. Which is kind of cool. It's nice that you can't just use it for everything. And just just totally without any thought just spam it on every attack. Yeah, Valve the Abdominal doesn't... Yeah, I guess that's true. It doesn't let you two-hand. That's a good point. But, yeah, and it doesn't let you get damage off. Like, I think that's what's fun about this. It has a similar feel to the Deflect tier, where you can use it, and you can get attacks off on the boss, like countering their own attacks, which is fun. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Dude, I honestly thought I flicked him right into the air or something there. Bunch of cheaters in this game, man. Like the abductors trying to smoke me from through the ground. This guy's cheating as well. And he did the exact same thing again. Goddamn cheaters. You know, maybe this would have been a cool run. I mean, maybe if we didn't have a Pierce weapon, it could have been a cool run to do the Volcano Manor quest line and get warped to Rykard, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I want to do that on some run at some point because... just to change things up, I guess. Yeah, adaptive AI. They're too smart. They are evolving. Finger should be pierced with that long nail. Well, I feel like it'd be slash more than anything. But you know what? That's a fair point, actually. I didn't even realize that. Okay, are we prepared? I don't know. How many heals we got? We have 11 heals. It's probably enough. We need some better armor, but I can... Yeah, fingerprint's good enough. Usually I end up getting more HP regen than this, but... Maybe I should get some rot grease. Get some rot grease, maybe. So yeah, blood tax, I'm gonna use that as our healing for the most part. Maybe the only problem is I just don't have enough flasks, like not enough blue and stuff. don't have any starlight shards. Is it enough? Look at this build right here. Well, blue do. I don't have access to the DLC yet. Perhaps I'll just go get a couple starlights just to make sure. I don't know if we need them. And then how many golden seeds we need? 4 for the next one. I think it's 4, right? I am on PC, yes. Yeah, and I use controller for all the Souls games. I just feel like it's more comfortable. Mouse keyboard's fine, though, for the most part. Let's get a couple of these just in case. That's probably good. I should maybe level up first. Just walking around with 700k. I just don't really know what to level up anymore. I think some endurance could be good. Bit of endurance. Could I get some dex? More strength is obviously good. We're already at 60 with Godric, so maybe I should just get some dex so I can try going some like lightning infusions and stuff. Sure. Alright, so physic for phase 1, I think. You know what? I also usually get the regen physic. Oh, shit. Maybe I should get raptors for the garbage attacks. What do I have it on? You know what? I probably shouldn't waste my FP on doing Ash of War here. I need to save it for phase 2. But yeah, you know what? Like, fighting phase 1 Rykard like this is actually not bad at all. It's phase 2 where it just gets kind of annoying. And by kind of annoying, I mean actually the worst thing. One of the worst things you could probably do in the game is try to fight Rykard with melee in phase 2. Get like one punish opening. Yeah, as you can see though, I mean phase 1's actually not bad. That was close. Okay, now the real fun begins. We did get the rot, though. Oh, actually did cancel it. Pretty good. Clearly, this is where they intended for you to use this weapon. I think that was our first heal used. Yeah, you know what? Like, now that I've done a lot of Rykard fights like this, I've kind of got it dialed in. It used to be, I used to hate, I mean, I still do hate this fight, doing it this way, but I used to waste so much time on this guy. Where I'd go in, like, I didn't know how much poise I needed, and I was getting stunned by the lava all the time, and, like, you know, stuff like that. The blood tax is a little rough to hit him with. Nice. There's another bleed, and we got the rot. Probably just heal just in case he flips me again. It's like I have to redo this fight. He's giving us really good RNG, actually. Is he gonna do microwave now? Come on. Don't do it. The rot should get him. Wow, that is actually one of the... I feel like that's one of the best Rykards I've had on one of these runs. Using Vare's Bouquet. It's actually so funny. Yeah, it's a good use case for it, though, on this guy. Only one microwave attack on a weapon-only run. That's kind of unheard of, I feel like, dude, but... Yeah, that was really good. Simple. No problem. All right, go back to the cave woman armor. Yeah, Vare's Bouquet, though, I mean, it kind of carried a little bit. Obviously, I could have just used, like, spiked, but this has better bleed build-up, so... Yeah, that was pretty damn good, man. Yeah, 2 demigods felled by the bouquet. Yeah, that's a good point. 2 of the, I guess, 5 on this run. Using the bouquet. And it kind of unironically using it as well. Like, it's... Maybe for Moog, I could have used something better, but here... think it's actually pretty good. Save the money for upgrading, maybe. So Gummir's done. Unshield this guy only took an hour and a half. Really? Was it that long? I didn't, but yeah, like maybe the entire sequence of like figuring out how to fight him was bad, but okay. So we have Kaled. We could go farm Azula. I do kind of want to get the Alexander Shard. But I need to go to Kaled for that. Right? I assume I have to go to Kaled. Where? What other hammers do we have? So Nox Flowing Hammer is after we kill Radahn. And then Scepter of All-Knowing and Marcus Hammer are the only two left. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting Marcus Hammer, dude. Should we just rush it? No, but I want to get... Like, we definitely need to get... Alexander Shard. Yeah, I think I should go Kaled next, then. I mean, Kaled's also really quick, so... Alright, let's go to Kaled. Oh, yeah, true, and we get Cragblade. Yeah, good point. Very good point. What else is in Kaled that we should get? I mean, we get a bunch more money there. In fact, yeah, let's go from Dragon Barrow then. I'll just kill a bunch of the bosses. These should be excellent weapons for pretty much all of the Dragon Barrow bosses that I would want to kill. And also get Flaming Strike for the Avatar. Or wait, should I just do this after? I'll do that after we kill Radahn, I guess. Yeah, we could use Lion's Claw, although I can't say I'm in a huge rush to use it with hammers. I think it'd still be good, but again, Lion's Claw is one of those weapons where, or one of the Ashes of War, where kind of the weapon almost becomes irrelevant a little bit. And I want to stay more away from those on this run. Yeah, Flaming Strike, get a bunch of money. Yeah, true, the prosthesis as well. Yeah, lots of good stuff in Kaled, I guess. Beast Torch is there. Yeah, true. Hammers are not the best weapon for Lion's Claw. Still good, but definitely not the best. You want big weapons. Yeah, I'm interested in trying this Nox Flowing Hammer. See if it's any good. I've definitely used it before. But I think I've used the Curved Sword more, probably because I think that's the one you get from the boss, right? Or... I'm just gonna go kill this boss, why not? Already in here. Oh. Whoops. Does anyone know the voice damage on that Ash of War? Because I seem to remember it being over 40, but it might be just the same as the R2. More upgrades from this guy. Also just, I don't know. More satisfying to just fight him to leave the cave than just leave. Yeah, he drops a bunch of 7s, so... So where do I actually start, though? I guess, because we have a lot to do here. We should also get the fire tier at some point. Maybe we should, you know what? Maybe I can actually leave waypoints. I'm going to leave waypoints unironically to remind myself to go do this stuff. We want to get Cragblade, which is like somewhere here, I guess. Do you want to kill the Dragon Barrel bosses as well? They're probably these three. I don't know if I really need Bloodhound Step. Let's start with the Millicent quest, I guess, because I want to get multi-hit. Even though multi-hit with hammers maybe isn't the best, you can still go Wild Strike, and then also we have the Stone Club. So... I should get Poisonous Mist. Ash of War, too. Just in case I want to go with some like triple status build or something. All right, what should I go with here? Wait, it's only 26? Well, it's a 2-hitter. Really? I mean, I could check, I guess. Let me just check in game. But yeah, you're probably right if that's what the sheet says. I mean, the sheet's not wrong. All right, time to R1 spam. This is DS3 gameplay right here. DS3 gaming. Very good stuff. Yeah, those R1s are so quick. Yeah, imagine this thing with Cragblade too. Just spamming R1s. Getting poise breaks. I guess I didn't check how much poise damage this was. Check somewhere else, I guess.
Oh, I'd hoped. A strap don't fresh. Should you I will teach you. I need your name resting at... Oh, as promised. Go on. Well, the work of it. Can you give us well, mate?
Another classic FromSoft quest moment. Put the Grace far away from the guy you have to come talk to like 3 times.
Indeed. Will you give it? I will reward.
Or more, in fact, with this quest. Okay, it is 30. Yeah, 30. Maybe it is 30, I guess, yeah. That makes sense. I'm just gonna go do the skip, even though I just walked right past the flame. Yeah, I guess I didn't end up needing those starlight shards, huh? Like, I think I only used 1 or 2 flasks that whole fight. Maybe it was 3. I probably used 2 blues and then one heal, maybe. Doing this quest every playthrough for the Ancient Somberstone really sucks.
Well, my flesh, it is a curse.
When do you get the Ancient Somberstone in this quest?
You to quell, but never mind. I would rather Would you mind?
I mean, do you have to go kill the sisters for that?
Well, my apologies. Everything.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
I'm with the needle. My destiny. It's all thanks. My name is Miller.
Oh, it's when you do the needle on the flower? Oh, shit, dude, yeah. Yeah, I can tell you for a fact I am not doing that on this run, man. Going to kill Millicent's sisters is just not something I ever want to do. But see, this is what I was talking about with the Vari quest earlier. Like, why not just have a grace here? And again, I was saying why I think maybe they don't do that. But seems a little weird. It's the exact same situation. The place that you have to run back to 4 times.
So I just thought I've only perhaps. Well, I must.
I guess 3 times if you're just trying to complete the Millicent quest, but. And you're not quitting out. All right, I guess we're going into Shaded Castle. There's a way down from here somewhere, I think, right? Of our which weapon's the best? I think probably these two. But I don't... Like, the differences between them aren't that massive. The reason the Stone Club, I think, is probably the best one is just because it has the best scaling for most infusions, I think, and then it just has the best moveset. But one thing that pretty much all the clubs or hammers struggle with is range, and the Ringed Finger has good range on the Ash of War, which is quite nice. And then Spiked Club's got the Innate Bleed. And a unique R2, which I do like the unique R2 on it. So yeah, probably these two. But then Ring Finger's nice. All the rest of these are just good too, though, so... I think it's a weapon category. You can't really go wrong unless you pick Vari's Bouquet. Right? I think all the rest of them are very good. Even just the standard club that you start the game with. You could easily go through the entire game with that and have 0 issues, I think. You wouldn't run into issues anywhere. And it also does have that same really good moveset too, so... I just haven't really used it because I don't know... There's not really much of a point since I got the Stone Club, I think. But the Stone Club is farmed. The Stone Club is farmed, so yeah, you could just go with the normal club instead. I'm gonna kill it, dude. I'm just gonna kill the boss because I ran all the way here, so may as well. I guess I already did kill a Bell-Bearing Hunter on this run, though. You're actually joking. Get off my lift, dude. Get out of here. don't want to try raptors again. Yeah, that is a thing that's been happening quite often. Can't do it with grabs, though, I think. It's so funny, just pokes me out of midair. Pretty good. But yeah, I don't. I haven't really. I need to think more of the best place to use raptor than just like spamming it on moves. 'Cause if there's a follow up, then you just get smoked. So.
Are you giving me this? I think it might be possible.
All right, we did already kill the apostle.
Perhaps that.
And now we just blast her, I guess. We can go double multi-hit. Sorry, lady.
Why are you doing this? Now you forced my hand. I did not.
Forced my hand. Pun intended.
But I will not.
All right, there we go.
Forget what you have.
Forced my finger. I mean, it wasn't that good of a pun, I guess. So I want to get the poisonous mist. I may or may not use it. We'll see. Yeah, fingering Milson. You're on the wrong site, dude. Wrong website. I guess I was kind of running in that direction and I just didn't. Well, no, I wasn't. Not really. Does Millicent still invade you here when you've already progressed the quest? Just kind of curious if that happens. I guess not. Like, I wonder when she doesn't invade you anymore. Dude, this is such a funny Ash of War. Also, I was a little off with where this guy is. I guess let's just keep heading down. I'm sure this oracular bubble could probably do some pretty good damage to a death bird with the, you know, full undead killing setup. Be pretty funny to see one of those float into a boss and it get one-shotted by it or something. Maybe I should try that. Okay, I'm just gonna try that really quick. I just think it'd be funny. It just like slowly floats in and just and just kills them for like 15k damage or something. I said I wasn't gonna get this on this run, but this is not an all bosses run. I usually on these runs just kill. I'm going for most of the main bosses. So obviously beating any percent, beating all Great Rune bosses in the base game. I'll generally do a few more than that. And then for DLC, beating the DLC, but then also, you know, killing Rolana and Divine Beast and the fun bosses that aren't that out of the way. And that's pretty much it. thought about revisiting old videos like Twin Blades only to include DLC? Nah, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so, because the way, like, redoing the base game, I just don't really see the point of doing that, and then you might just go like, oh, just start in the DLC, but I also don't really... Part of the fun of these runs is doing exactly what we're doing right now, is like setting up builds for certain things. And when you start out a character that already has all the build done, and you're just like fighting bosses, I'm just not really that into that, so... Pretty good deathlight resist on this armor. Should we go fight this boss? I guess I will. Surely not a big mistake. I don't know if this Raptor of the Mist Ash of War goes really... Like, it's not really on theme with a hammer build. But the reason I thought of it is because in the All Achievements Plus run, like, obviously I had to get it. Or have to get it. And... I didn't really realize how easy it was to get, I guess. It's so fast to get. You just go Limgrave, kill the invader, and then you go to Academy, kill the invader, and you just get it. And that's it. Actually, just takes 2 seconds. So, I for some reason thought it took longer than that. Okay, hopefully this doesn't suck. I mean... I'm not worried that the weapons are going to suck. I'm just worried that this boss sucks. Dude, look at the... Yep, here comes Ortevis. Oh my god, dude. It happens so much that it's kind of insane. I love this Ash Fort. Wow, that was close. I was hoping that would work because you can normally jump over the second one, but Ash Fort is so much fun to use, dude. Unreal how much I crouch underneath the attacks. Really funny. All right. I guess you get some good armor from that. But we also have the Tree Sentinel armor, which I think is just better. Let's go here. It worked really well on the spear one. Not as good on the sword one, but it's still, I mean... Using it for the shield attack is still good. Only small hammers? Well, we're just doing... Well, the Twitch title might be a little misleading, I guess. We are doing the hammer weapon class, which is all of these weapons. But yeah, some people came in and it's like, oh, are you going to use... like Great Stars or something, but that's a great hammer. It's not a hammer. A great hammer. So. Okay, let's see. I mean, if I'm not using Howl and stuff, this might not one-shot. But that's okay. I mean, it should be pretty damn close, I think. Also, just having Sacred Order is a pretty solid thing to have. It's a good dual wield thing, right? Like if I wanted to, you know, if I didn't want to go Braggart's Roar for some reason, like going Sacred Order is a really good offhand because it boosts damage by 10% while also giving you the undead killing effect. Like it's one of the best buffs to put in your offhand weapon if you're dual wielding. So I should probably actually use that more. Maybe I'll go like this even. All right, so here's the idea. With the Holy Tier as well. And yeah, this isn't that crazy of a setup for this. Like I don't have the Sacred... Like I don't even have Warrior Jar Shard. I don't have the Sacred Scorpion Charm. How much range does this have? I don't think it'll reach from here. I mean, that's pretty good. One little bubble. None of those were headshots, though. There we go. Pretty good. You could definitely make that one shot with all the buffs. I just don't really... What the? Stuck in this tiny crack. It's insane. Yeah, not getting under the clip. Yeah, too bad, I guess. Also, we are only +7 there, I just realized, but... Alright, anyway, so let's keep going down. One shot mount. I already killed the mountaintop guy. But there is the, Snowfield guy. But honestly, like, one-shotting him might be kind of tough. But maybe I will. We'll see. Holy shit, just everyone's aggroing onto me, dude. Yeah, I could do a Ghost Flame Dragon. Yeah, that's true. Probably be easier to hit him in the head, but... probably harder to one-shot him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Red Feather and all, like, all that stuff. Probably. All right, there's Cragblade. Extremely good hammer Ash of War. I mean, first of all, it's probably the best Ash of War in the game, so obviously. But on hammers, all you need is Cragblade, and you're above the 40 poise damage R2 threshold. That means bosses like Morgott and Goldfree. Actually, wait, is Goldfree 120? Goldfree's 120 probably, but basically a lot of the bosses in the game have 80 or less poise, like the side bosses, and then some of the main bosses as well, like Malekith. So yeah, getting to that 40 poise threshold is big. And then yeah, if you're fighting against 120 poise bosses like Radagon and Godfrey and stuff, then it's only 3 R2s, which is pretty big. Now what should I use on Redan here? We could go Wild Strikes. We haven't really used it much. Haven't used it much. We do have the double multi-hit now. Yeah, and then I guess after the fight, I will go get Flaming Strike. You think Bubble? You know, if you could use Bubble on the horse, then maybe I would. We have double multi-hit now. We also have Bleed, which I think Lord of Blood Exaltation works here. I actually don't know. I never normally get it by this point in the game, so.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival. But
yeah, we also could have gone with just R1 spam, I guess. I think either way, we're plus 18. He's going to get deleted. You know what? I could even get plus 20. We could go to Dragon Barrow, get plus 21. I just think we're already kind of over-leveled for this area. Level 100, so. Probably don't need. I said I also wasn't going to go crazy with buffs, but I think I'm going to use the Sacred Blade offhand here, because it just makes sense. It's just a weapon buff. That may or may not be bugged. Just realized I can't. I can't with this. Whoops. Never mind. Here we go. Oh my god, how did those whip? That's insane. Oh, baby, look at that damage. That's so mean. One of the faster Redan kills I've seen, probably. Didn't even have a chance to do anything. Didn't even have a chance to do his gravity pull. Okay, so what we need to do now... We have to talk to Alexander now. That is pretty much the whole reason I've come to Caelid. Is to get the warrior jar. Or the Alexander shard, I mean.
One hit after that, and as such, as luck would, if I can, and you know, who could expect?
Yeah, it's a pretty good build right here, you could say.
Who could expect? Just you
Okay.
wait.
So next, let's go to Gelmir. Oh, I guess I did have to go around. Where's my fastest way there? Is it actually running from here? I suppose it is. 'Cause I was debating earlier whether or not I should run this way to get to the hero's grave, but I probably should have, because I had to come this way anyways. Basically just like killing a normal enemy here. Versus 14k, it's not terrible. This is starting to look like the giant hammer from DS1, dude. Just a tiny version of it. How's it going, Dynamic? Yeah, 14k for him, 21k for the Falling Star Beast. Yeah, that's true. That's funny. I was considering coming this way too, in case we want to get Poison Exaltation. I'll just pick up the Grace in case I want to come back here. What do I think is the best overall Souls game? Like Dark Souls game, or is Elden Ring included in that? That's actually a tough question, though. If you're just talking Dark Souls. If Elden Ring's included, I would say Elden Ring probably, but... Well, balancing, debatable, I guess. I for sure think Elden Ring's the best, like, Souls game, or Souls-adjacent game, or whatever. But out of the Dark Souls, I mean... I don't know. Like, best gameplay out of the Dark Souls is probably DS3. Best balancing is probably... Balancing is a pretty unspecific term to use, I guess. But if you're just considering like boss balance, build balancing, stuff like that, I'd probably say... I don't know. That's tough, actually. I mean, I would almost maybe say DS3 again. Maybe DS3, I would say, for balancing. Lore story, none of them. World, it's probably gotta be DS1. We're just gonna blast this guy too, why not? Be a big stun right here. See, what I think is so good about this Ash of War is that it hits high. Like a lot of the time with some of the shorter weapons, it's hard to hit bosses like Magma Worms. Maybe Magma Worms less so, but definitely Falling Star Beast in the head. But this easily does it, dude, because it has so much range, but also vertical range as well.
I hardly think you're here.
Yeah, DS3 balance, every single weapon has that. You're not wrong, but like if you're talking about balance between builds, I think DS2 is probably the best for that. But then if you're talking about balance for bosses, I mean, you have so many bosses that are just like a shit ton of NPCs in the fight, right? Like you wouldn't look at the Rat Vanguard or Rat Authority boss and go like, oh yeah, that's pretty well balanced. You know what I mean? And then like some of the areas as well. So that's why like I was leaning toward DS2, but I think DS3 is pretty well balanced throughout the game in terms of bosses. The bosses are like very fair in that game for the most part. But then like the areas are pretty reasonable. Anyways, okay, so now he's moved to Varmazula. That's good. We still have quite a bit to do here though. We got Cragblade. So let's head to Dragon Barrow. Yeah, I probably will watch the Canada game tomorrow. I think I will. Yeah, I think DS3 is just a really solid experience overall. I wouldn't say it pushes the limits of anything. Like, I think, aside from bosses, maybe. The bosses in that game are something special. But aside from that, the levels... You could easily argue older Souls games have better levels than DS3. Better world design as well. So... yeah, it doesn't mean it isn't a very solid, really good game. Guess there's too many gimmick bosses? Nah, I don't think so, dude. There are a few, I guess. Well, maybe, I mean... there are 25 bosses in the game. Depends what you mean a gimmick boss, but if you mean a boss that isn't just like a straight up normal boss fight, then you have 2 NPCs, and then you have Greatwood, I guess Wolnir, Ancient Wyvern, Deacons. Like, what else is there? There's probably something I'm forgetting, but I don't think it's too many gimmick fights or whatever you mean by that. No, I think the thing with DS3 that's just maybe lacking is just the... like, I think the I mean, it's a pretty common complaint that people have. It's just it's maybe too linear, maybe. Like, there's just not enough progression paths through the game. I think DS3 does still have some pretty good levels, though, that aren't... they're maybe still kind of linear, but, you know, Archives is pretty cool. I think Cathedral is pretty cool, too. But, yeah, the whole game experience is very linear, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but... quite a bit different from Dark Souls 1 and 2. So I'm just here for the Beast Torch, which I probably don't even really need, but...
Well, there's been a... how can I... have a safe...
Alright, what else is there to do? Need to get Flaming Strike, and then I'm just going to kill some Dragon Barrel bosses just because I feel like it and get a bunch of money from them. Oh yeah, Crystal Sage, yeah, that's true. Crystal Sage is kind of a gimmick boss, I guess. Yeah, Bloodborne, I mean, all the games are good. Bloodborne's good too. Except for the goddamn vials, man. Vials are so bad. Which does happen to be a very important mechanic in the game.
At brave chest cellar fester. Fine, I'm no longer. I have a task. Old business. May we meet again?
I guess while I'm over here, I'll just get the Fire Wet Blade too. Need to put Lightning Slash on something. I think vials are cool until you fight bosses. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, the underlying problem is that you can run out of them. And it's just not good design, I think. It's just not good game design, in my opinion, because these games kind of revolve around overcoming a challenge through like attrition, basically, and you're trying to learn and then win the boss, right? But then if you have a material that is so crucial to that process that you have a limited amount of, it doesn't make sense, I think. All right, there's Flaming Strike. Yeah, pretty much aside from that, the game's good. Aside from maybe, like, chalices aren't great, but... Maybe they wanted you to farm? Well, they must have, I guess, right? Because how else could you possibly have a system like that? Then why would you want people to farm, though? Okay, now this is where I think the range of the finger is going to be massive. They'll have vials or fragments. Ooh, that's tough, dude. That's a tough one. They're almost kind of like the opposite thing. Yeah, I took the bait. Well, that's actually a good question, though. Because I think those are two horrific mechanics or systems in like a Souls game. They're kind of the opposite, though. Or they have the... Well, they're the opposite in the way that vials, once you know the game well, then vials become a non-issue anymore. Right? Because you know to just stock up on vials pretty much at every possible time you can. And then once you're better at the game, then you just simply use less vials, right? So the more you play the game, the less annoying vials get. Whereas fragments are the opposite. The more you play the game, the worse fragments get. Because the first playthrough, they don't really get in the way because you're exploring. You don't really know where they are. You're just exploring stuff, and it's like, oh, you found a fragment. That's fine. Fine the first playthrough, but then every playthrough after that, it just pretty much gets worse to the point where now I just cheat. Like I'm never gonna pick up a fragment again, pretty much, man. Like maybe when if I do some all boss to no hit run again, where it would kind of like invalidate the run. But why did I tank that? Should stun, man. Look him in the head. Oh, nice hit, dude. Yeah, so they're kind of the opposite in some ways. So looking at it from that perspective, I honestly probably would prefer vials. Beautiful. Yeah, that was a pretty cinema plunge attack. I think most people would probably look at it the other way, though. Because most people do not play these games 1,000 times. And so the fragments, it's like you do a first playthrough, you don't even... It's like, oh, they're fine. You know, assuming you just don't think about the fact that they're extremely boring and like kind of just lazy design, but you don't really think about that. They're not really intrusive to the playthrough. They don't get in the way. So it's fine. But then vials, absolutely, on your first playthrough, it's horrendous, man. And I do also think these games should be geared towards first playthroughs, just because like most people are not going to play the game a bunch of times. So looking at it that way, fragments are probably better. If that makes sense. I think the finger flick's going to be really good here too, man. Unfortunate attack. Yeah, we're just farming runes right now. I just want to use the hammers on some more bosses too. It's so good at hitting them in the head. It's actually insane. Oh, that's too bad. It's actually insane that we don't have a stun yet, though. This might be one of the best things to headshot a dragon with. It has to be. This is one of the easiest things I've used to headshot these bosses in the whole game. It just has such a massive hitbox and it hits so high. Pretty cool. The only thing that I can think of that's better is just range stuff, like Ice Spear. But in terms of an actual melee hit, this might just straight up be the best. Because even doing jump attacks with big weapons, it's still harder to hit them, I think. Still not that hard, but... Either no fragments or Elder Scrolls 6 today. Easily Elder Scrolls 6, dude. Easily, man. Don't have to think of that at all. So which one's the best fire infuse? What was I think I was saying maybe the hammer is? Or the mace maybe is. Yeah, the mace seems like it's good with faith stuff. Warpick is pretty good too. I should go upgrade the mace. We can go Sacred Blade on that and stuff. What do I think of Liza P healing? I honestly do not remember what healing that it was in that game. What was it? Always Stone Club? I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh, I didn't need to buy those, I guess. I didn't really remember anything special about Liza P healing. Wait, is Stone Club actually the best for fire, though? I mean, I guess we should probably be going for... Actually, the mace is... Yeah, I mean, the Stone Club is pretty good. Like, since we don't have that much faith, I probably should be going more for the base damage, which the Stone Club, I think, is still the highest for Flame. So, maybe I should go Stone Club.
I took you no matter.
I don't know. Let's just go Mace just to... Like, Mace has higher scaling with Faith, but... it's less base damage, though. I'll just do it anyways, just to use something... I could use something else, I guess. I don't think I'm even going to bother killing the Nice Cav, but I do probably want the fire tier first, I guess. No, we're not doing all bosses. We're just doing main bosses, but I'm just getting our build set up. Sorta. And we have Flaming Strike, so... I guess I probably should just go fire, huh? Let's not have it at plus 21. Favorite Elder Scrolls race? Yeah, me being racist on stream, dude. I mean, I like Orc a lot, but you can't even play Orc in the first two games. Yeah, least favorite Elder Scrolls race. I mean, Orc is always solid. I mean, Breton is... Breton's probably not my favorite. Like, if you're just talking favorite overall, it could be Orc, I guess. Like, Orc gets double damage in Skyrim. You get magic resistant in... do you get magic resistant in Oblivion too? I think so, right? But then just like in terms of the you know, lore and stuff, I kind of like the orcs. And I like how they just didn't even bother putting them in the first 2 games because they're just supposed to be some like savage, like, I don't know. Savage race that doesn't even deserve to be played. Okay, well, this should be pretty quick, I think. That fire club. Bonk. 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 It's a gross big, you racist bastard, dude. What else do what other races? I don't know. I don't know if I really have a favorite. 'Cause I think they're all fun to like role play with, I guess, but yeah, in terms of which one's actually the best across all the games, it's probably Breton. Breton's probably the best one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. You know what, I guess, yeah, we can... I'm gonna go big R1s here. That's fucked up. Just look at the DPS, dude. It's so funny. All right, now we have Stone Barbed here. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do in Caelid, right? Did I miss anything? Actually, I managed to remember everything because I actually just put the waypoints down, but the next stop is probably Bar Missoula, but I will probably do that tomorrow or next stream, whenever that is. Yeah, I don't need to kill Knight's Cav. He doesn't really drop that much anyways. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. I don't know when I'll be on next. Probably tomorrow, but who knows? Who really knows? But yeah, so far so good on the hammer run. We did have some like incidents today though somehow, which is actually wild, but probably stream tomorrow, doesn't stream for a week. Yeah, that's why I'm not saying I'm going to stream tomorrow, and I'm not going to say I'm streaming early or anything like that, cuz who knows, man. This is what I like the most, I think. I like just not having a schedule, just streaming when, you know, like, oh, when I have time or when I feel like it, whatever, dude. That's what I like. So, anyways, let's rate someone really quick. Tomorrow. What do I say? Tomorrow weird? I don't think so, dude. Let's raid... Let's raid Viswa, dude. He's doing some bingo season 6 practice. And I think he's representing Canada in the bingo, so that's cool. I'm sure he'll do well. But yeah, go say to Viswa, you guys. I will see you all next stream. And again, don't know when that'll be. Probably tomorrow, but who knows? But yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you all next stream.